London Reels, Way Better Idea, sponsored by Xbrain. Email is an important tool to be productive and communicate with the world. But let's face it, most of us spend our day looking at the top 5 lines of our inbox to see who has replied to us. What's the solution? Take your email offline. Shut down the rest of the world, and that way you can concentrate on replying to those important emails, creating proposals to send to new clients, or just brainstorming on new people that you need to contact. After 2 hours, let the floodgates open and you can start reacting to other people's agenda for your time. That's today's Way Better Idea, brought to you by the folks at Xbrain. If you want to check out their Way Better protein powder, it's grass-fed, free range, and tasty as hell. You get 15% off with the code LondonReal. Click on the link below or go to xbrain.co.uk. Peace.
If we were going to get right into it, if you could just tell me, what is Blackfish, or what is a Blackfish, and why do you give a shit? Why have you based your life around this movement?
I guess when I was younger, I cared for the environment, sort of always been involved, environmental activism, very much encouraged from my parents from an early age, and then got involved in different projects. And a few years ago, I really realized that what's happening in the ocean is just on an entirely different level. The scale of what we're destroying in the oceans, which essentially is the largest biodiversity we have on this planet, which is really the life support system we have. The level of destruction is just astronomical, and we're not seeing it. It's not visible. And once you get into it, and then, it's kind of scary. I mean, the fish is running out. We are, there's acidification in the ocean, the pollution, the ocean is really heavily on a threat. It's dying. And I think, well, what is perhaps then even more mad about it is that a lot of laws and regulations to properly protect that ocean are actually already there. So perhaps we don't need to campaign more or protest or lobby more for, better policies. Maybe we should try and find ways to actually ensure that there is enforcement of the ones that are already there. So, that is something that just kind of struck me. And I guess, having been involved in different other conservation organizations, really felt that we could start with sort of a clean slate and we could look at a new approach of doing things. And with the Blackfish, that's more than having an organization or being that professional activist going out there and doing sort of this kind of work. It's very much about how do we inspire a wider movement, social movement of citizens to really stand up and say, hey, wherever you stand in this debate, however you view this, the ocean or fish consumption or wherever you, whatever is your viewpoint, surely we can all agree that we all rely on a healthy ocean and that at least the illegality needs to end.
You said that very accurately. You can't see it, and I can't go hug a fish. So it's a tricky one because you can't be like PETA, the animals and the fur, and you can't, it's all happening under the ocean. It's hard to see a direct link coming back to us as a society, yet it's there. So is it a tricky thing to get people to pay attention to from that?
It's very difficult. It's very abstract.
Right.
Divers, the sailing community, scientists, those people, I guess, see that world. They experience it. Divers that go back to places around the Caribbean or the Mediterranean, after 10 years or they see big changes. They see that life in the ocean is just disappearing. Areas that used to flourish, especially around certain coral reefs, now might be dead, like deserted. Areas where before it was a proper habitat and ecosystem might be that bottom trawlers, these sort of nets that sort of scrape along the ocean bed, pretty much leave a sort of moon-like landscape. So those people see that it's very apparent to them. So the question is, how do you get the wider public? How do you get more people to view it? And that's a challenge for sure.
This week on London Real, I have a one-to-one chat with extreme entrepreneur Peter Sage.
Because most people have a death grip on how they think reality should look like, and all stress comes from life not fitting your pictures.
When you're not forcing something and you're actually enjoying everything that you do, you attract all of these people and all these energy and all these opportunities.
100%. I'm no longer sitting on the shore waiting for my ship to come in. That's Disneyland thinking. That's never going to happen.
People love to hear the victim story. That's all the news is.
If I understand other people rather than project my own model of the world onto them, then I'll have a little more tolerance in my life.
I'm curious what you think of psychedelics.
A ship in a harbor is a safe ship, but that's not what ships are built for.
That's one of the coolest things I've ever heard.
Yeah, it makes
and I do this every week. On Sunday, London Real presents Peter Sage, extreme entrepreneur.
That's it. Stress is a byproduct of you thinking that life should look a different way to where it is right now.